Hey, what's going on? This is Brendon with GroundSounds, and I'm here with the Last Internationale at the Sunset Strip Music Festival. Thanks for talking to us, guys.
Women workers unite, don't give up the fight. Workers of the world unite.
I want to start off by first asking how you guys first got into playing music and what made you guys form as a band.
It was about 3 or 4 years ago. I was playing just by myself, basically, just kind of folk music, and we started getting in, when we met, we started getting into the really old folk music and buying records together, discovering all this music, and we formed kind of a duo first, and then we met this guy, Fernando, our drummer, in Portugal when we were touring over there.
Initially, did you guys know the type of sound that you were looking for, or was there one person that mainly wrote the songs and is kind of leading the overall vibe of the music, or is it a collective?
The sound keeps changing. So as you could tell, you heard our new single, Gypsy Woman. People that have been following us for years were surprised by the track, but I wouldn't say surprised. They were saying, "Wow, your sound has really evolved into something totally different." So. I don't know where the inspiration necessarily comes from. Sometimes it could be just accidentally discovering a new sound, or as far as the songwriting process itself with lyrics, we draw inspiration from society and politics and what we see and what we experience, of course. Like any other band, except we don't censor the political side of us. So that part is pretty much consistent as far as that's concerned.
Which is, it seems like you guys do, make music with somewhat of a message, and with, more, the lyrics are important, and I think that that's a good thing. Is that something that you guys want to keep consistent, and do you want albums to have certain messages, or is it just more about an overall sort of, thing that you're trying to get out there?
That's just what comes out, I think, naturally, too. Sometimes when we get enraged about something, or we just wrote a Trayvon Martin song, now it came out, and we wrote it in a day because we were very passionate and felt something about.
The verdict was announced.
Yeah, but we just write about things that we see, and usually that comes out as,
So there's often a misconception, a band or a so-called political band with a message, and they're trying to get their worldview out to the public. That's not what we're about at all. We consider ourselves folk musicians first, really, at the core, even though our sets consist of mainly rock and roll. But depending on the set, of course. But I feel like a band like ours, we don't tell people what to think or how to think. We're working class people just like anybody else. So when we make music, we channel the same frustrations, the same aggressions as normal working class people do. Unfortunately, a lot of bands feel like to mention anything political is to categorize yourself in a political category, whereas to us it's just social responsibility.
So do you guys have any, are you working on new music now? Are you busy recording, or is it kind of focused on just playing live music right now?
It's everything, yeah.
Staying busy?
Yeah, we're writing a lot of new stuff, very folky stuff and also really heavy stuff, so we're also going in, we were at Pulse Studios recording a new song, and we're going to be working with new producers, so it's a bunch of stuff happening.
Yeah. Where can people go if they need to find out more info on you guys?
TheLastInternationale.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. And also, if you want to check out the One campaign, which we do 2 songs for. It's Bono's campaign to end poverty throughout the world. So check that out. We have Deportees, a music video for that song coming out.
As well as a documentary.
Yeah.
The Last Internationale. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We are the Last Internationale, and we're here with GroundSounds.